Recently I was provided with a key to try out this game called Slash's Power Battle, and I thought I'd give my 2 cents on it. So I'm going to say up front, I think it's a pretty good fighting game. It's not a bad price at all, I think it's like €6 or €7. It's still in early access as far as I can tell. It's a competently made fighting game, tons of options, tutorials, combos, there's counter moves, there's parry, I think there's a parry mechanic as well. If you look at this game and you saw the options and what you can do, you know, it has pretty much everything a fighting game has to offer. And even gameplay wise, it kind of reminds you a bit of Last Blade and a bit of Samurai Showdown as well. But saying that, as I said, I think it's not a bad game, but there are problems with it, and I think the main problem is, and I'm not too sure if this was made this way, but I believe it did originally start as a mobile game. Now, when you say mobile games, you think, oh, touchscreen controls and slow moves, and they're not really a proper fighting game. But no, it is a proper fighting game, even on mobile. You have D-pad and buttons. I've tried playing on mobile and I just can't. Yeah, I think you probably need a controller. But this seems to be like a port from a mobile game. And I think that's where some of the problems of it can lie, because even though all the things I said, like if you saw the options, it had tons of gameplay modes, it has combo trials, it even has record your own combos, you know, everything's there. But I think the problem is that it coming from mobile has kind of limited a bit. Like you see the graphics, you see the sprites, and the sprites look in still motion, they're not too bad at all, but they're not that greatly well animated. The ratio for the size of the sprites on the screen is a bit weird. The impact, the hit detection kind of feels a bit off. Backgrounds don't look that good. The music is actually pretty good though, but yeah, that's the thing you're going to have to be a bit wary of. I would say, because I think it's free on mobile, so it's probably worth you try and download it off mobile and see how you get on. It might work with like a Bluetooth control as well, but yeah, even with those little problems, it's a lot better than a lot of the other fighting games I've played. It's not too bad price at all. So yeah, I mean overall it's a game of 2 hours. I reckon if they were to make a game completely from scratch, perhaps go to Kickstarter or something, just make a game designed for PC from the ground up, I think that would probably be a better game. But it would be interesting to see how they update it from now on and what improvements they continue to make.